What is digital wellness or computerized well-being? Computerized well-being is the utilization of innovation to guarantee a representative's physical and psychological well-being. Despite the fact that specialists depend on their computerized gadgets and the web to play out their positions, the point of computerized well-being is to plan innovation so that it advances sound use and proactively helps the client to keep a sound way of life. A typical illustration of innovation that can adversely affect representatives is the abuse of virtual entertainment during the normal business day. In any case, advanced well-being doesn't simply imply that workers require some investment to disengage from gadgets. It's a complete way for them to ponder what their likely undesirable relationship with innovation means for different parts of their lives.
For what reason is computerized well-being significant? Computerized well-being is significant in light of the fact that it empowers representatives to be more drawn in and useful, as well as have better existences during and beyond work. Embracing computerized well-being practices can empower representatives to zero in on their work and cause less fatigue and interruption. For instance, representatives who check their cell phone 3 or 4 times each day is more useful than the individuals who check their cell phone once at regular intervals. Workers who don't focus on computerized health might see adverse consequences from abuse of innovation. This reliance can likewise expand workers' nervousness and feelings of anxiety. Assuming that representatives experience the ill effects of burnout, they're less inclined to create quality work and bound to see decreases in their psychological and actual well-being. Zeroing in on advanced prosperity empowers laborers to decrease these dangers. As a reaction to a call for applications and innovation that regard an individual's time, a few organizations are creating highlights that are less troublesome or adding the capacity to switch off diverting warnings. Also, organizations are making new applications that track advanced health and keep record of things like measure of screen time spent on various applications. They assist the client with bringing down undesired sorts of screen time or to be more conscious about how innovation is utilized.
Instances of computerized well-being innovation. There are a few computerized prosperity applications that can assist clients better figure out their associations with innovation. For instance, some advanced prosperity applications can work out the quantity of hours out of every day representatives spend gazing at their screens. On the off chance that a representative surpasses a set time limit, the computerized prosperity application can send an alarm telling the client now is the right time to enjoy some time off. Also, computerized well-being tech could incorporate efficiency highlights, for example, cell phone quietness notices that empower representatives to set their cell phones to don't upset. This quiets calls and any remaining approaching notices. The messages that workers get in this mode are put away in their gadgets' notice places. Google offers a computerized prosperity application for Android gadget clients who are intending to track down an offset with innovation. For instance, Google Wind Down is a component that flips the screen to grayscale at a predetermined sleep time and uses the Don't Upset mode to quiet all notices, including calls. Individuals can utilize a clock to draw certain lines on the amount they utilize their gadgets or applications and view itemized data on how they invest energy on their telephones. How might organizations support computerized well-being among workers? As remote work acquires ubiquity and representatives invest less energy in actual workplaces, individuals are tested with finding a solid balance between serious and fun activities. Therefore, bosses can assist their laborers with arriving at this equilibrium. To energize advanced well-being among representatives, organizations can set some computerized guidelines, including the accompanying: urge laborers to turn off. Chiefs can set explicit hours that representatives should be accessible. They can encourage associates not to reach each other for business-related issues outside this time except if they have dire issues to talk about. Representatives can likewise turn off notices on the entirety of their gadgets. Limit interchanges that aren't basic. Despite the fact that it's fundamental for representatives, associates, and chiefs to convey, Laborers' advanced well-being is adversely impacted when they're overwhelmed with interchanges, especially email. This causes superfluous pressure as time is taken from their work to answer messages and different types of correspondence. Since not this large number of interchanges are significant, managers ought to urge laborers to restrict messages that aren't basic. Diminish online gatherings. While video conferencing is vital in the present advanced working environments, numerous representatives experience the ill effects of video call weariness. Albeit online gatherings can save time and empower workers to interface with their partners, they can likewise be debilitating as representatives should be continually and effectively partaking. Organizations can save something like 1 day 7 days that is liberated from gatherings to diminish pressure. Lower eye strain in continuous gadget clients. Items, for example, dim boards that cover screens or unique focal points that go over glasses to decrease glare have been created to help with eye strain. Suggestions likewise exist for how enormous data on the screen ought to be, what settings and goal ought to be carried out, how frequently eyes should be refreshed, and what the ideal distance is among eyes and the screen. Know about unexpected emotional well-being influences. One illustration of an unfriendly element to emotional wellness is the unending parchment expansion to virtual entertainment stages, like Facebook and Instagram. This has been ascribed to web habit, which has been related with elevated degrees of nervousness, consideration deficiency, hyperactivity, jumble, melancholy, unfortunate using time productively, and imprudence.
Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and share.